Hi guys, so welcome to another episode of Gamer 1994. On today's episode, I'm going to review one of the most controversial Tekken games of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, the unpopular, but yet a great fighting game, Tekken 4. So for me, Tekken 4 is the black sheep in the Tekken series, where Tekken tried to go to a different direction and change the narrative. Even though the experiment failed, it still was a great game. But again, they tried to add realism and tried to add more story based into their characters and to make their characters feel like real people and to feel like they're real citizens. But again, with Tekken, there's nothing real about it, to be fair. Kazuya is a Devil Gene, and he actually is after the Devil Gene to increase his lifespan, so on and so forth. Anyway, guys, let's start it off. So, as usual, I'm going to judge the game for its graphics and the gameplay and see where I put this game amongst the greatest fighting games of all time. So, I'm going to be the main character, and that is Kazuya Mishima. So, let's see if the graphics still hold up today.
20 years ago, Kazuya lost to Heihachi and was thrown to the mouth of a volcano. A few days later, he was brought back to life by G Corporation.
So I did enjoy this part of the story, even though it's the pictures, but the narrator makes the story very interesting and it captures your attention, which is so far a great start to the review.
By subjecting himself to various experiments, Kazuya believed that once he unlocked and controlled the power of the Devil Gene, he would be powerful enough to defeat Heihachi and destroy the Mishima Zaibatsu. 20 years later, the Tekken forces attacked G Corporation's facility and stole their research data. Kazuya was also targeted in the attack. Kazuya was infuriated by Heihachi's interference once again. He was determined more than ever to exact his vengeance. Kazuya was not fooled by the sudden announcement of the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4. He knew that it was a trap orchestrated by Heihachi to lure him out. Despite this knowledge, Kazuya enters the tournament. This is his chance to defeat Heihachi.
Right, let's begin. Stage 1. Steve Fox, very annoying fighter. The only boxing type character in Tekken history. And he hardly has any kicks on him. So let's get him out of here. Oh, the airport stage as well. Go on, we'll start, go on. Oh, come on. Boom! Perfect!
You win. Round 2. Fight.
I like the way they make the stages look like they're massive, and that adds to the realism. Like it's like we're actually fighting on an airfield, and there's no visible wall to perfect get in there. Yeah, as you said, you could fight amongst a massive space, so they increase the game field, and again you got to commend that. But as I've noticed with Tekken 4, the fighting has slowed down, so you must pace your attacks, and the fights last longer. This state is infamous for that wall. Once you get to that wall, they're done. Oh, for flip's sake, man. Come on, come on, damn it. Get in there. So again, the fights are more longer. So you get a fight that lasts about 10 to 20 seconds, while in Tekken 3 and Tekken 2, the fights usually last about 10 seconds. But here it's double the time.
Fight.
I give Tekken one credit. The artists, you can tell, took their time to make Tekken 4 visually appealing. For me, now this might trigger some fans, but I think Tekken 4 is graphically more impressive than Tekken 5. And I always say that. So this is one of the stages where there's less fighting field. Damn it, come on. Boom. Let's get low out here. Oh, bloody hell. So this game was released in 2001. And at the time I really didn't want to get this game after Tekken 3. I was really looking forward to Tekken 4. I wasn't disappointed, but I wasn't blown away like I was with Tekken 3. If that makes sense. Ooh, what a punch. Let's get low out here. Boom. Got him. Even the NPCs, at the time, the details on them, brilliant. Oh, for flip's sake, I hate Christy Monteiro. She has Copiera similar to Eddie. In this game, you can unlock Eddie if you complete Christie's story mode and press start on it, and that unlocks Eddie. So this is the famous mall stage. Again, I remember back in the days, like the fighting game used to be like a treadmill. Like the stage floor never end, but here they increase the feel, man. That's the thing that I like about this game. You can keep fighting anywhere around the space, and you can use the walls or cars in cases as environmental damage. And I do wonder if Tekken did go ahead with this formula and strategy that they're using for Tekken 4 into Tekken 5, would that be a different game? It's tough to ask. Oh, God. For me, to be fair, I was not a fan of Christie. I always thought that Eddie should be the only one with Copiera. But they tried to introduce a new character, which I do understand, create a bit of diversity, but again, I prefer Eddie over Christy Monteiro. So let's see who's next. Horang. Oh, Horang's got a funny story in this game. That he went AWOL in the Korean army, and then the Korean army was sent a restaurant for him, but he entered the tournament. But we'll review that later on. But yeah, this lab stage, my word. Oh, bloody hell. Oh! Come on, man. Oh, for flip's sake. Alright. This is more of those easier stages. Come on. I got him. Got him. Yeah, so the last stage, the smoke and the lasers and the sealed container, the realism was commendable. And on the outfits as well, a lot of details gone into him. As you can see, Kazuya's pants have got stripes on them, and his shoes are much more detailed. So after the time, this is the farthest you can push PS2 hardware. Boom! Have some of that, how rank.
You win.
Oh no, Ling Xiaoyu. Or the parking lot. This is where he can climb to the car. But I'm trying to do that because with her, she's a bit annoying to fight. Get in there.
Round 2. Fight.
Come on. So the gameplay is so slow, you must time your attacks. And you must see which one. So when you're playing as 2 player, you have to make sure which fighter is going to attack first, and you can do the counter attack. So it's very, you have to be very technical in this game. You must know all the moves, and you must learn how to fight in a slower pace. And that's what this game wanted you to do, to pay attention to detail and to improve your skill set with each character. Oh yeah, alright. Jin's on her way. That's fine. I'll go to the final. Hiyachi. So, in this arena, what's going on here? Oh,
Round 1. Fight.
so, the final stage is an octagon. So, this was based on Japanese Pride Fighting Championship (GP), which was a UFC alternative in Japan. Come on. And you can use a cage as a wall. Come on. Come on, no. Come on, got him. That's what I do.
Round 2. Fight.
And you can see the steel grid on the platform, which gives that metallic cage feeling. And you know when you're entering your doom. Boom! And I also love the detail on the crowd as well. Come on, man. Alright. Oh, flipping hell, man. Shit. Got him. Get in there.
You win.
さあ、案内しろ。
Right, so in Kazuya's story, I think the only character, along with Hiachi and Jin, that they all have different bosses. For the rest of the characters, the bosses were Hiachi, but with Kazuya, Jin, and Hiachi, they all had similar endings, but with different fighting opponents for the last battle. And it was always at the dojo. And for me, one of the most iconic endings for any Tekken game, one of my favorite endings, was this Kazuya ending. We will get to that after we beat the final boss.
やはりこの者に宿っておったか。あんな話。貴様、誰じゃ。我は貴様らがデビルと呼ぶ存在。20年前貴様に殺されかけた時に分離した我が魂をこやつから取り戻す。今こそ我が復活の時。おかげで手間一つ省けた。奥義に我が力を味わわせてやろう。どうした貴様らの科学で我を研究し尽くしたのではないのか。 なぜ変わらぬ。風間とやらの力。和明様、なぜ。まさか。なるほど。力の統合にこんな手もあったとは。貴様の出番もここまでだ。俺の中で溶けてゆくがいい。あとは貴様を殺せば全て俺のものだ。目覚めろ、風間陣。
Right, let's do this. The final battle of the dojo.
Round 1. Fight.
Come on. Right, let's get him here. Get in there.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
The dojo was one of my favorite stages. It's very easy, and you know that this place is meant to have battles in. Boom. Oh, what the hell? Get in there. Come on.
You win.
Right, this is the iconic ending. There you go, people. That was the ending of Kazuya's story. At the time when I saw Devil, I thought you could actually unlock him by completing Kazuya's story, but it was never meant to be. So my final thoughts: what do I give Tekken 4 out of 10? I'm gonna give Tekken 4 a solid 7.5, and I'll tell you why. As a Tekken traditionalist, I thought going to Tekken 4 is going to be similar to Tekken Tag and Tekken 3, but what we got was a slowed down gameplay and more tactical based approach to fighting. But in the positives, where I can give the game praise, is the graphics, the realism, and a more darker tone to the story. But again, the gameplay it doesn't feel like it's a Tekken game, and they fixed that in Tekken 5. But it's not a crap fighting game. It's not like a poor fighting game. It is a great fighting game. But is it up there with the best of all time? No. But it's a must play, and that's all I've got to say. Anyways, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, leave in the comments below. If you want to see more Tekken based videos, please subscribe. Anyways, guys, until next time.